Is your social security at risk? Experts warn of potential disruptions. Well, imagine waking up one day and realizing your social security benefits might not arrive as expected. What if the money you depend on for survival is suddenly delayed or disrupted? Well, experts are sounding the alarm that recent changes at the Social Security Administration (SSA) could make it harder for Americans to access their benefits. Well, the question is, how bad could it get? If you are a Social Security recipient and new to the channel, please subscribe for more news and information on Social Security. Well, in a move that has shocked many, the Social Security Administration is undergoing a massive staffing cuts and policy shifts. Experts warn that these changes could create significant delays and service disruptions. Particularly for seniors and disabled individuals who rely on these benefits the most. One of the most concerning developments in the SSA's plan to migrate its aging computer system from an outdated programming language COBOL, to a modern system. While upgrades are necessary, the government's decision to rush this transition within months rather than years raises serious concerns about potential payment errors and system failures. According to Jason Fitchner, a former deputy commissioner at the SSA, he says if you start messing with the system's code, that could impact those who are currently getting benefits now, and that's a new front and center concern. Adding a fuel to the fire, the Trump's administration's Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE) has decided to eliminate 7,000 SSA employees and shut down six regional offices. This means a longer wait times for customer service calls, more delays in processing benefit applications, and potentially critical disruptions in payments. Well, for many, visiting a field office is the only way to resolve benefit related issues. With fewer offices and fewer staff, the quality of service is expected to decline dramatically. Kathleen Roming, a former SSA senior official, warned that the Social Security Administration is in crisis. The people's benefits are at risk. The SSA's decision to overhaul its technology at an accelerated pace is another major concern. COBOL, the programming language currently used, has powered Social Security's payment systems for decades. A transition to its magnitude typically requires years of planning and gradual implementation. However, the agency now plans to make the switch within months. Fitchner points out that such a rapid transition could result in errors that delay or disrupt benefit payments. You can't just flip a switch one night and expect to be able to upgrade. He emphasized it takes due diligence and you have to understand the complexity of the program. Despite expert warning, both the Social Security Administration and the White House has denied reports that payments will be disrupted. A spokesperson for the SSA stated there is no validity to these reports. The White House echoed the same message, claiming that the concerns being raised are unfounded. Given the history of past government IT failures, many experts remain skeptical. The rushed timeline, staff reductions, and office closures all points to significant challenges ahead. Well, uh, a bigger problem that Social Security's financial future. While the SSAs are focused on improving efficiency and combating fraud, experts argue that these changes are distracting from a much larger crisis, the looming depletion of Social Security's trust fund. The 2024 Social Security Trustees report projects that the program's combined retirement and disability trust fund will last until 2035. After that, only 83% of benefits will be payable unless Congress takes action. Even more concerning, the retirement trust fund alone is expected to be depleted by 2033, reducing benefits to just 79% of their current value. Some experts argue that the government's focus on administrative cost cutting is misguided. Charles, a former public trustee for Social Security and Medicare, explains that the SSA's administrative budget is less than 1% of its total outlays. There is just not enough money there to make serious headway, he said, emphasizing that bigger structural reforms are needed. What this means for you? The answer is with these changes on the horizon, it's crucial for beneficiaries to stay informed and prepare for potential disruptions. Experts recommended number one, applying for benefits as early as possible to avoid long processing delays. The number second is regularly checking your SSA account online to track any changes in your benefits. And the fourth one is contacting local SSA offices sooner rather than later if you need assistance. And the fourth one is staying updated on policy changes that could affect your social security income. The future of social security is uncertain, and while reforms are necessary, rushing major changes without proper planning could lead to disastrous consequences. The question remains, will these reforms truly improve the system, or will they make it harder for millions of Americans to access the benefits they have earned? Let me know in the comment. Do you trust the SSA's ability to handle these changes smoothly, or are you worried about disruptions in your benefits? Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. At the end, you are once again requested that if you are a social security recipient and new to the channel, please subscribe for more news and updates on social security. Thanks for watching.